Hi everybody, I just wanted to say I'm looking forward to seeing you all soon at this gig for truth, unity, peace and posterity with the Kennedy team.
Imagine a life where heartbreak, controversy, and unexpected humor shape a legend. Eric Clapton's journey is filled with dramatic twists, from scandalous on-stage moments to quiet escapes into solitude. At one point, his admiration for another artist nearly made him quit altogether. But the question is, which groundbreaking musician's incredible talent once left Eric Clapton so awestruck that he nearly gave up the guitar? Drop your guess in the comments. I'll reveal the answer later. Keep watching for a deep dive into his world of profound highs and crushing lows. But before we truly understand this musical icon, we must rewind to the beginnings that laid the foundation for every pivotal moment that followed. Early life. Born in 1945 in the quaint town of Ripley, Surrey, young Eric Clapton's early years were anything but ordinary. Growing up in a modest household, he was raised by his grandparents, believing his gentle yet elusive mother was actually his sister. This family secret cast a long shadow over his childhood, blending confusion with a strange sense of nostalgia. Amid these bittersweet revelations, his maternal grandmother, Rose, emerged as a quiet beacon of hope. With her soft-spoken encouragement and gentle piano melodies, she nurtured his budding love for art and music, planting the seeds that would eventually grow into a legendary career. In an era marked by post-war austerity and the echoes of a fading British Empire, the simplicity of life often gave way to unexpected humor and poignant lessons. Picture a young Eric, pencil in hand, doodling elaborate musical notes in his school books while his peers played outside, a tender yet humorous testament to his passion for creativity. At the age of 13, he received a humble German-made guitar with unforgiving steel strings that made his fingers bleed. Frustration nearly overwhelmed him, but the raw pull of American blues records borrowed from the local library kept him coming back. This dogged determination to master the instrument despite the pain would soon become the foundation of his groundbreaking style. Balancing the weight of a secret past with moments of innocent wonder, Clapton's early environment was a crucible for both vulnerability and resilience. His brief stint at the prestigious Kingston College of Art only deepened his infatuation with music as he traded formal education for hours spent deciphering the soulful language of blues. However, to truly grasp the full spectrum of his journey, we must now turn our attention to the next pivotal chapter, a period where his hard-earned lessons and raw talent would catapult him into the fierce world of rock and roll success. Career and success. Eric Clapton's ascent in the music world is a tale of both brilliance and turmoil. Fresh from his formative years where personal secrets and a passion for the blues took root, Clapton exploded onto the scene with a fierce commitment to authenticity. His early exposure to raw, soulful music drove him to join the Yardbirds in the early 1960s, where his unwavering dedication earned him the ironic nickname Slowhand, a gentle nod to his calm, almost reserved nature, even as his fingers flew over the strings. Yet Clapton's career was not without its dramatic twists. In a bold move driven by his unyielding love for the blues, he left the Yardbirds at the peak of their success, refusing to compromise his musical integrity. This decision, rooted in the intense emotions of his troubled childhood, paved the way for the formation of Cream, a band that would catapult him to rock stardom. The creative genius behind tracks like Layla emerged from a well of personal pain and unrequited love, infusing his music with a raw emotional intensity that resonated with millions. Comedic incidents and unexpected rivalries also peppered his journey, notably a light-hearted moment during a live performance where his stage mishaps turned into humorous exchanges with bandmates, offered brief relief from the weight of his internal battles. At the same time, encounters with icons like Jimi Hendrix, whose awe-inspiring talent once left Clapton questioning his own abilities, served both as inspiration and a humbling reminder of his perpetual quest for greatness. These pivotal moments, whether triumphant or turbulent, were deeply influenced by the resilience forged during his early years. Every decision, every performance was a testament to the young man who once struggled to reconcile a painful past with a burning passion for music. However, as Clapton's career reached new heights and the spotlight shone ever brighter, the financial stakes of his musical genius began to unfold, ushering us into the fascinating world of his income and net worth. Income and net worth. Eric Clapton's financial journey mirrors the dramatic ups and downs of his career. As of 2025, his net worth is estimated at around $450 million, a staggering turnaround from his earlier days of financial instability during his battles with addiction. His lucrative music royalties, touring revenues, and smart investments, such as his record-breaking art flip that netted over $34 million, have all contributed to this impressive figure. Notably, his passion for luxury also shines through his spending on unique projects like the custom Ferrari SP12 EC, which cost approximately $4 million, and the $14 million Antigua estate that serves as his winter retreat. Legal disputes and personal challenges, including high-profile lawsuits and the financial aftermath of divorces, have punctuated his journey, yet he consistently rebounded with remarkable resilience. However, beyond the numbers, Clapton's lifestyle reveals the real story behind the fortune, inviting us to explore his more personal passions and day-to-day pursuits. Lifestyle insights. Eric Clapton's lifestyle offstage is a study in contrasts, a blend of quiet routines, refined tastes, and surprising indulgences that reveal a man far removed from the rock star cliches. Away from the glare of the spotlight, he embraces the simple pleasures that have come to define his later years. One of his greatest escapes is fly fishing, an activity he's pursued since the 1980s. Every summer, he retreats to remote rivers in Iceland, where the tranquility of nature offers him a meditative reprieve from the tumult of his past. On these fishing trips, he finds solace in the rhythmic cast of his line and the quiet challenge of reeling in a catch, each moment reinforcing his commitment to staying grounded and present. Clapton's transformation from a high-octane performer to a man of quiet, introspective routines is equally evident in his daily habits. Every morning, he starts his day with a strong cup of English tea and a crossword puzzle, an unexpected ritual for someone once synonymous with wild on-stage antics. This deliberate routine underscores a shift from the chaotic lifestyle of his youth toward a structured existence that values reflection and discipline. His days now often include gardening at his country estate, where tending to flowers and vegetables is both therapeutic and a nod to his humble beginnings. These moments of calm are a stark contrast to the frenzied pace of his earlier career, illustrating a man who has learned to find beauty in routine and stillness. Philanthropy plays a pivotal role in Clapton's lifestyle. The establishment of the Crossroads Center in Antigua is a testament to his deep commitment to helping others overcome addiction, a battle he once fought himself. This discreet yet profoundly impactful endeavor reflects his belief that true success isn't measured solely in record sales or accolades, but in the lives touched by his generosity. Beyond addiction recovery, Clapton has been known to support various charitable causes, often using his iconic guitars in record-breaking auctions that raise millions for those in need. These efforts highlight a softer, more compassionate side of a man whose public persona has long been defined by his musical genius and personal struggles. Yet Clapton's lifestyle isn't devoid of controversy or humor. He has, on occasion, made headlines for on-stage comments that starkly contrasted with his public image as a champion of the blues. The infamous 1976 racist rant is one such episode, a moment that, despite its gravity, also underscores the human frailties hidden beneath his cool exterior. In more lighthearted moments, his playful approach to life surfaces in unexpected ways. One memorable instance involved him dressing up as Kermit the Frog for his 70th birthday party, a stunt that, while eliciting both amusement and bewilderment from fans, perfectly captured the idiosyncratic blend of humor and eccentricity that defines his offstage persona. Fashion and style have also evolved with Clapton's transformation. Once known for his rock and roll leather and flash, his current wardrobe reflects a taste for classic, understated elegance. favoring tweed jackets, tattersall shirts, and Chelsea boots that echo the refined style of an English country gentleman. This sartorial shift isn't merely about aesthetics. It mirrors his inner journey from a wild, tumultuous past to a present where tradition, refinement, and personal authenticity reign supreme. Behind the scenes, Clapton has cultivated a low-key social media presence, carefully curating his public image to focus on his music and philanthropic endeavors rather than personal drama. His selective sharing, often limited to updates on his projects or reflections on his journey, stands in contrast to the relentless exposure of modern celebrity life, underscoring his desire to keep his personal life private and protected. Nevertheless, as we peel back the layers of his solitary hobbies, philanthropic pursuits, and evolving personal style, it becomes clear that the true heart of Clapton's life lies in his complex and often challenging relationships. The next chapter reveals how his personal connections with family, friends, and fellow musical legends have both shaped and been shaped by the man behind the music. Relationships and connections. Eric Clapton's personal connections have been as dynamic and layered as his music. His romantic saga, most notably with Pattie Boyd, is a tapestry of passion, betrayal, and redemption. Their tumultuous love affair not only inspired the timeless Layla, but also underscored a period of raw vulnerability and emotional intensity that resonated with millions. Beyond romance, his family relationships have painted a bittersweet picture. While the loss of his son Connor plunged him into profound grief and introspection, his bond with his daughter Ruth revealed both moments of estrangement and heartfelt reconciliation. These familial ties, with their own blend of humor and sorrow, mirror the unpredictable journey that defined his early life and career. Friendships in Clapton's world have been equally transformative. His close, albeit complex, camaraderie with George Harrison began with shared musical moments and evolved through the strains of personal rivalry, only to later embody forgiveness and mutual respect. Encounters with legends like Jimi Hendrix added both competitive spark and deep admiration, leaving a lasting imprint on his musical identity. Even his friendship with Pete Townshend, who famously orchestrated the Rainbow Concert to pull him back from the brink, serves as a testament to the profound influence of genuine human connection amid the chaos of rock and roll. These relationships, marked by both comedic mishaps and intense emotional drama, have continuously fueled Clapton's evolution, reinforcing the themes of resilience and transformation that thread through his story. Nevertheless, as we reflect on how these intricate personal ties have shaped Clapton's legacy, another critical element of his life emerges: his carefully curated world of real estate, where every property echoes a chapter of his personal journey. Real estate. Eric Clapton's real estate portfolio offers a window into the evolution of a man who transformed from a troubled blues prodigy to a refined, grounded family man. One of his most notable properties is Hurtwood Edge in Surrey, a grand Italian-style villa that not only served as a retreat during his early days of fame, but also witnessed personal milestones and intimate gatherings. Its elegant architecture, featuring a square tower and meticulously landscaped gardens, reflects Clapton's longing for stability and solace from the chaotic rock lifestyle. Another jewel in his collection is Standfast Point in Antigua, a luxurious 10,000-square-foot estate built at a cost of around $14 million. Nestled on 45 acres, this tropical haven offers expansive terraces and stunning views of Montserrat and Guadeloupe. This property embodies Clapton's affinity for the serene and the beautiful, a stark contrast to the turbulence of his earlier years. Clapton has also owned a unique Venice Beach property, a testament to his eclectic tastes. Designed by Japanese architect Arata Isazaki, this 2,920-square-foot home was celebrated for its modern flair and intimate connection to the coastal vibe of California. Additionally, his charming stone farmhouse in Provence, known as La Facinette, served as a personal oasis with its private tennis court, heated pool, and cinema room, evoking a sense of calm and privacy. Nevertheless, as we leave behind these sanctuaries that have witnessed both triumph and transformation in Clapton's life, another facet of his personal journey beckons: his legendary collection of vehicles. each with its own story and unique connection to the man behind the music. Vehicles and cars. Eric Clapton's car collection is nothing short of legendary, a testament to his enduring passion for speed, style, and the finer things in life. Over the decades, he's acquired an array of Ferraris that mirror both his artistic evolution and his personal taste. One of his earliest prized possessions was the Ferrari 365 GTC from the late 1960s, whose sleek design and dynamic performance set the stage for his enduring love affair with the marque. In 1964, he owned the exquisite Ferrari 250 GT Lusso, a rare gem whose luxurious design and limited production numbers made it a standout in any collection. Perhaps the most personal of all is the Ferrari Dino 206 GT, affectionately nicknamed Layla, after the iconic song that captured his heart. This car not only represents his musical passion but also embodies a period of emotional intensity and transformation in his career. In 1975, the Ferrari 365 GT4 Berlinetta Boxer made headlines when its damaged state appeared on the cover of his album, Slow Hand, a stark reminder of the turbulent moments that have punctuated his life. Fast forward to the early 2000s, and Clapton became the first in the UK to own a Ferrari Enzo, an achievement that came with its own share of dramatic tales, including a memorable speeding incident near Paris. His custom creation, the Ferrari SP12EC, commissioned in 2012 as a homage to his beloved 512BB, stands as a pinnacle of automotive artistry and personal nostalgia. Nevertheless, as we marvel at Clapton's exquisite collection of cars and the stories they tell, his journey continues to evolve, shifting our focus next to the current chapter of his life and the legacy he is shaping today. Current lifestyle. In recent years, Eric Clapton has continued to redefine what it means to be a living legend. Fresh off the release of his album, Meanwhile, in late 2024, he's been collaborating with notable artists like Van Morrison and Bradley Walker, reinvigorating his sound while staying true to his blues roots. His scheduled 2025 tour dates, including landmark performances at London's Royal Albert Hall and New York's Madison Square Garden, underscore his enduring appeal and dedication to live performance. Clapton's current reflections reveal a man who has embraced both his past and his transformation. The emotional depth that once fueled his raw, early blues now coexists with a mature perspective, one that values family, sobriety, and quiet, introspective routines. Public appearances, such as the recent Paramount Plus special revisiting his iconic MTV Unplugged set, have allowed him to share these insights, blending nostalgia with a forward-looking vision. Drawing on the dramatic highs and lows of his storied career, Clapton now looks toward a future that balances musical innovation with personal contentment. His ongoing journey is a testament to the resilience and evolution of an artist who continues to inspire, ensuring that every chapter of his life adds depth to his legendary legacy. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Eric Clapton's extraordinary life. What surprised you the most about his story? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore our related videos for more insights into the lives of music legends. Stay tuned for more captivating tales that reveal the human side behind the rock star.